Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? I don't know if anybody can say in the chat if you can hear me. Hello, hello. I think the mic doesn't work, or people cannot chat. Okay, you can hear me? All right, cool. All right. So let's get started. It's not gonna be long. I think like 10-minute max. All right. So that update is not released yet. It's gonna be released after the live stream. So I'm recording that right now. I'm gonna like switch the screen real quick on the recording. All right, cool. So let me close this. There we go. So you guys can see my screen, right? Just want to make sure. So you can hear me, but I just want to. You cannot chat. Oh yeah, I need to look why, but I'm gonna fix that later on. It's fine. But can you guys see my screen, right? I just want to make sure because if I start and you guys cannot see anything, like it's gonna be a little bit weird. No. Can see. Okay, cool. Perfect. Alright, so I'm recording because I'm gonna post that in the video section too. Like I want to make sure. Gotta mute the music too. I guess I'll just like drop it down. I like the vibe a little bit, right? All right, so let's get started. So basically, the new update, right? It's pretty simple, very simple in my opinion. Like, let me just see the boot cam real quick. Okay, they can join. Okay, cool, perfect. So there's 19 people. Not too bad. Not too bad. So you guys understand the tool, right? Like you know that this is like the previous daily. Like right now, I'm showing the previous daily range, right? So basically, it's gonna show all the like this is the previous daily range. This is the daily ranges before, and this is like the other daily ranges before. As you can see, we took the previous high, go back for the low, right, and all that stuff. But perfect. But the update, right? The new update's gonna be the ESP bar skeleton mode. So like it sounds like alien kind of stuff right now, but it's not, right? So when I click on that, right, it's gonna show basically the bar from every candle. Okay, like that's huge, right? If you understand the power of three, that's extremely huge. Okay. Um, so basically, right, this is like the opening price, right? It extends to the 50% of the range, showing you like the bar, and basically the closing price. So like it show you like an OHLC, right? And bar, like if you guys understand what is a bar, right? These candle right here, right? These are bar, right? Basically, you can see, right? Like it's the same thing, right? Like you got the open, like it's maybe tick a little bit. I don't know if I can change. I guess I probably have the ability to change that. 10 bar. Yeah, it's better like that. Look. So you see that's the same thing, right? Like you got the open, like the movement up and down, and you got the close, right? So like it does the same thing, but for the range. Look, that's the opening price of this range right here, right? Creating the top wick, that's the top wick. It dropped, like that's the movement from the top to the bottom, right? Like that's the bottom right here that formed the bottom wicks. And basically you got the closing price right here. So this is like the daily power of three, right? It show you like the basically the bar from the daily range. It's pretty useful because now you see like now we just open right here, right? I'm gonna return on candlesticks, right? I don't like these bar really. But the cool thing about that too that you can do, right? Since I added another update yesterday or before, I think it was like Monday probably. I don't remember exactly, but now on the background OHLC setting, right? You can see, right, the open the close mode. You can choose basically to have the open the close mode, which mean right here default off. When open the close mode is enabled, the background box will be drawn from the opening price to the closing price of the selected range instead from the high of the low. Right now, these box, right, they're plotting from the high to the low. Like that's a big rectangle, right? So if you activate that right here, it's showing you the candlesticks, right? And you can play with the background, obviously, right? You can put like darker if you want, you know, you can like use a better green, you know, obviously, right? There's, you know, a lot of multiple, like there's so many options, right? But you can see like that's the bar basically. So like you see right here, that's a bullish candle. So you can see the candle now and in every time frame. This is 15 minutes, right? But if I go into 1 minute, it's gonna be the same thing, right? Let me see right here. You see, like it's inside the 1 minute, right? It's a lot of candle, right? Maybe the 5 minutes better, but you still can use it, right? You see right here, that's the previous daily range, right? So like it opened right here, right? Move a little bit at the opening of the daily range, drop, take the sell side, re-engaging the buy side just above this high right here when it's like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Retake this high, fair value gap inside of that, drop, expansion toward, that's a classic day, right? And basically close, forming the low of the day and closing right here. That formed the body that you see, right? So if I go back on 15 minutes, it's gonna just make more sense to you, but maybe this black is a little bit dark, right? I'll probably use like something like, you know, I'm gonna like define which is the best for me, right? But you can do the same pretty much. Like, you know, you can find something that kind of like giving you something clean. And basically the same thing as before, right? Like it's the same thing as the OHLC, like the classic OHLC. Let's say I'm just using like 1 right now or 0. And the cool thing about this skeleton is you can choose the thickness of the bar. So like say I want like something big, right? Look, I can put something very large. If I want, I can use dotted, but it's very ugly in my opinion, right? It's pretty ugly. Dash line's even worse, I believe. I'll probably remove the dotted and the dash and just keep it solid if you guys don't mind. Because I haven't pushed the update yet, but it's gonna be coming soon, like in the next like 15 minutes probably. And I'll probably gonna remove the option of changing those. I think solid is fine, right? And it's kind of like showing you, right, very nice history of price. It's pretty useful in my opinion because it show you the power of 3 right here, right? So that candle that you see right here, that's this candle right here, but it break it down lower time frame. So you can align yourself with all the tools that it's inside of this tool basically, right? Like the swing high algorithmic and swing low algorithmic. You have the RAL you can use, the FVGs that you can show, right? You had all of these 15-minute and 60-minute open lines. Like it's pretty insane. Like you see, like you literally have all of these open line and closing line. Like it's pretty crazy, right? So it's pretty easy to find an entry where you want to like align yourself with the directional of the day pretty much. But you can see like the profile of the candlesticks that you choose. Like right now I'm choosing the daily, but if I want, I can go in a 4 hour, it's going to be the same thing, right? See, those are all 4 hour. And if I basically, it's a little bit big, right? I'm going to like use 3. Use 3. 3 is fine, kind of. It's not too big, not too small. I like to remove these line because I don't use it at this time because I'm on the 5 minute. But if I go lower than 5 minutes, I can use them. And I will probably show like more body. So like let's say like 16 body. I think it's fine. You see. So these are the 4 hour. They can looks a little bit confusing, right? Because these right here have the extension. I'll remove them real quick. But it's pretty simple. Like right now we're in pure consolidation before an FP, right? So like that's why they're just building the buy side and the sell side for tomorrow, right? But basically, if you're removing the open to close mode, now you have the same bar, but with like it depends which kind of what do you likes, right? Like it's relative to what do you like really, but it's pretty insane in my opinion. So hope you guys enjoyed this new update. It's going to be released in the next, 10 to 15 minutes. I don't know if you like have any questions so far, but yeah, it's pretty much that. In my opinion, it's a big update, something big that has been asked at least an amount of time. So you cannot chat, but you can see. Perfect. That's great. Nice, nice, nice. Cool. I just wanted to keep you guys updated. We're gonna do some webinars soon as well for the OHLC members. So I want to like give you guys some love, right? And help you guys to frame the price with this tool and just, you know, spread the love pretty much. It's pretty that. As you can see, like we moved the Discord in the private section now, so it's kind of like more relaxed a little bit. There's less distraction. You guys can focus more on price and time, right? And basically, you know, you have more opportunity to take trade and just be aligned for the Q4 of the year. We'll see, you know, like if the Q4 is too relaxed and it's too boring, like we're just gonna reopen one general chat for public. But it was like kind of a messy, right? It was a lot of scammers, a lot of like, you know, people that just try to promote themselves, and it's just annoying at the end of the day. So like, you know, everybody try to like, you know, sell something in the space, and just everybody use everybody platform, and they share their garbage, you know. So like, it's just interesting to me, but you know, it is what it is. So now we're kind of like in a nice space, in my opinion, to be able to do something, and you know, it's gonna be nice. So I'm very confident about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that small presentation. It was very short. It was like 11 minutes. But yeah, I'm gonna be releasing the update in like 5 to 10 minute max. So we're catching on the next one, and I'm gonna be posting the recording in the video section of the OHLC. So I wish everyone a great day, and see you later.